Yo, 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 what up? It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's get right into the news when we get some people in here. I appreciate you guys so much. This is live. Yes, it's live. Let's go. So we got Akon and Tekashi. Akon has been doing a lot of interviews lately, which makes me think he's about to drop more music. He says one of his biggest regrets was, if you don't remember, he built a whole gas station at his house. Big J Morales, I see you. What's up, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys had a great day today. I had a little bit of an off day, but I regained my I got my mojo back as the day went on. Dallas Love, Big John 512, I see what's good. So yeah, I'm listening to you guys at 7:45. I'm going live, okay? So, we're getting the feedback going and, we're getting things going on the right track. Hollow Man, Vanetta, MG, Bobby Love, Chad Edwards, I see you. Reckin 11 was good. Raphael Stibbers, I see you. 816 in the building. Zombie Unicorn, what is good, everybody? Okay, so Akon explains. Lawrence Jones, Manny Johnson, Daryl Hamilton, I see you guys. I see everybody in the room. So, Bamboos was good. Okay, so Akon is saying that he understands Tekashi in this situation because, they involved a regular guy that was working in a bodega with rainbow hair in street business, okay? You can't expect him to have the street morals. Now, imagine this, okay? Imagine you're hired to do a job for somebody. Maybe you're doing a photo shoot or something. You get in the car with a bunch of guys. There's a weapon in the car. The cops pull the car over. You're only there to do a job with these guys, okay? I know the situation's a little off, but just think about this. So the car gets pulled over. They find the weapon in the car, the cops. They're like, whose weapon is this? Nobody takes the weapon. You all end up going to jail. Now, how would you feel if they made you all go to jail? They made you go to jail. They didn't, the honorable thing to do, if you brought someone in, like a photographer or somebody, you take the weapon because you own the weapon and you go to jail for it because that other person wasn't in that situation. And they kind of should have, in a way, shielded Tekashi in this situation where he wasn't going to take the fall for all this other stuff that was going on prior to him. With they already had a snitch in the network, okay? The guy that was supplying everything, CEO Chris, okay? Now he also said, I understand that, maybe he didn't feel like these guys would have had his back if, and don't forget to smash the like button if you're in here. That's very important, okay? Because if you don't smash the like button, nobody logs in. I'll go through the chat in a second before we get into the next topic. But he probably felt, Akon said, I don't know the whole backstory, but, if somebody said, if you don't feel like these guys have your back, no matter what, like if you got jammed up, maybe that would happen. He said, I don't know. There's so many different, there's different morals and principles as well with kids nowadays versus the way, if you're in your 30s or 40s, you're raised to different beliefs. There was a different vibe just out there that but I look at it like this too. All the mob guys from the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, a lot of them turned on each other and snitched on each other to avoid time. Look at Sammy the Bull and a bunch of other people. They did that to avoid time. These are people that took out, 30, 40 people for the organization, and then ends up flipping on everybody to make sure, and then they don't end up doing any real time. It's such a dirty game. It's a dirty game, man. This is another reason why nobody should ever get involved with the streets or any of those criminal enterprises, because there is really no morals and there is no loyalty. And when it all comes down to losing time on your life, most people will flip. They'll do somersaults, man. They'll do backflips down the block like Chris Brown. Okay? Not saying that Chris Brown's a decision. I'm just saying Chris Brown could do backflips. You know what I mean? I'm just doing an analogy. But Akon is like a solid dude. So he gave a good explanation on that. I thought that was a very thorough explanation that Akon did. Okay, let's get to the chat room, then we'll get to T.I. Okay, we got Helping the Vision, I See You, Contraband TV, Gwendolyn Singleton, Darren Hamilton, Anthony Hill, Big J Morales, Richard Nelson, Darren Hamilton, Terry Griggs, what's good? Knowledge Stephens, okay, Christopher Smith, Mark Haymond, Spencer 42, Marcus 42, Jamil Vivo. Who else we got in the room? Walt. We got Big John 512. He says it's not right. I know it's a complicated situation. Of course we know it's not right, but it's a complicated situation. Nova, shout out. What's good? Now it's Stephens. Okay, I think we shouted out a lot of people. And then Meezy Chekasa. He said Shecky Stewart, Boss Cap 1, now it's Stephens, Titan. And make sure you smash that like button if you're in the room. And let's get to the next topic, okay? Very important to smash that like button. And I want to thank anybody who bought a hoodie, whoever donated. I always try to do the big brother type of mentor situation for kids who are underprivileged. I was able to buy a girl 3 pairs of shoes for her birthday and get her a birthday cake with the money you guys donated for her birthday yesterday, so she can go to school with some clean shoes. Not everybody has money for stuff like that, and that little money goes a long way. I was able to spend $150 on this person's birthday through the Big Brother program, mentor program. And I appreciate you guys donating, because that's what I use that money for. Christmas is coming up, so any donations or buying merch below helps me to donate to that program. Again, let's get into this. Matthew Hermes, I see you. The Dark Force, I see you. Okay, so T.I. was on a podcast, and they were talking about his family, and he said he brings his 18-year-old daughter into the gyno pop-ups every once in a while, every couple months, to see if she's still a virgin. You got to be kidding me. Okay, so T.I.'s daughter heard this. This is a private thing. Even if that happens, right? Even if he does that, right? You don't share that publicly and embarrass your child, Yeah, you want to try, you're a little too open with the family hustle thing and everything. This is someone who's too loose-lipped, okay? I would never want my parents doing interviews talking about me. I think that's crazy. Honestly, if he does that, that's him as a father, and that's his prerogative, even though it sounds a little controlling. But you don't share that with the whole world. It's embarrassing. She's 18. Okay? That's crazy. Oh, and I love you channel. I was just asking, me and MREC are good. He does his thing, I do my thing, and we talk on the phone almost every day. We're still good friends, okay? And we support each other. I always shout out when he has a new good piece of content out. So don't worry, everything's good with me and MREC, okay? I know he gets asked the same question all the time too. Now T.I.'s a good dad. He takes care of his kids, okay? But as far as sharing too much of your kid's personal info, I don't think you should let the public know that. That's a very embarrassing thing. I know he wants the best for his daughters, and he wants to make sure that, no guys are taking advantage of them like he might have. Because, when you're a guy and you know how you've treated some girls in your past, right? You don't want that for your daughter. I don't have any kids, but I would imagine I wouldn't want that. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her to go through any guys using her or anything just for sex, just for putting another notch under the belt. And I understand that. So, and Big John 512, I see you. I appreciate that for supporting the channel, 512. I appreciate that so much. And supporting these kids, underprivileged kids out here. I definitely, it's nice to give back. And when you donate here, you are giving back at the same time. And you get something in return. So anyways, T.I. is tripping. Iggy reacted to it and said he has control issues. He needs therapy. I think he just needs to have a filter, okay? He talks real crazy out here. Now he has a podcast and everything, so everything's content now. Nobody's safe in the family. You got to be careful if you're around T.I. That's all I got to say. Let's go through the chat, and then we'll get into Drake and Kylie Jenner. We got Darren Hamilton, Miss B, I'm sorry, T.I. should not be telling his daughter's business. You're right. You're right. Big John 512 said, I'm getting hoodies on Friday. I appreciate the support, bro, because that goes towards underprivileged kids that need toys for Christmas around this time. He trying to protect his money. He rich. Taylor Beeman says, hey, JT. Charlie Oscar Papa says, what's a hymen, though? I think it's like a wall. And a woman could probably answer this better in the chat. Okay, that's all I could say. I'm not going to even try to explain that. I know it's something that's broken when a girl, but it can be broken many ways, like riding a bike and other stuff. But it's something inside of a woman that I know gets broken when, you know, you do it. Okay. Lewis, for the first time. Luis Alfredo says, good content. I appreciate that. Hancho Familia would like to see more. Someone says, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Nova, what's good? C. Aries, haven't seen you in a while. I appreciate you coming through. LB, CMD Boxing Report. Salute Jordan Tower. There's a snitch in every crew. Even Jesus had snitches around him. You're right. You're right, man. J Cash 1600 TV. Brian Williams, what's good? Darren Hamilton, why don't you... Oh, we already answered that. Okay. Boss Cap 1, he grooming her for the industry. Rats. Sierras, okay. I appreciate that 100. Can I help with your YouTube? Blah, sure. You know, donate, buy a hoodie. Have you talked to Juice Man? How's everything? I would like to see more vlogs. That was a fun vlog. I tried to do more with him, but he's not such an outgoing person. I do have a music video from OJ the Juice, and maybe one or two music videos I haven't released that I should probably release. Miss Numi Asbury says, JTZ was really good. Was really good, Miss Numi Asbury. I appreciate you so much. Terry Bob, what's up? Big fan here from Canada. Freezing. I have my fireplace on too. It's a little chilly out there. I got my gas fireplace going, keeping the house a little warm. I appreciate you coming through, Terry Bob, and you know, stay warm in the snow. Darren Hamilton says, I always like your videos. Keep up the good work. I get everything you post to my phone. I wake up to it. Salute to you. I appreciate that. And I try to keep the content coming. Rob Wood says, we need another J Tower music videos. I have a few in the tuck. Okay, Bin Laden. Oh, jeez. Okay. Big John 512. I'm in Austin, Texas, getting ready for the cold. Okay. It does get cold in Texas, too, surprisingly. JT, you heard about the story about Mike Tyson slapping Robert Downey Jr.? I'm assuming that's on his podcast, and I can't wait to hear that story. Do you keep in touch with Big Twins? Actually, I just spoke to him a couple weeks ago. He called me out the blue. We talked. Yes, and from Prodigy, since Prodigy passed. Yes, I spoke to a few of them since P passed. I spoke to Godfather on Instagram. Yeah, those guys, I started my career with those guys, and, you know, forever, man, you know, they hold a special place in my heart, man, because we made that Mobb Deep, everything. I started with that whole thing, Cormega, Mobb Deep, that whole vibe at Queensbridge. That was the plateau for the foundation of my career. The Dark Side Force. Oh, what's good, man? Okay, so now we're going to get into Drake and Kylie Jenner. There's a rumor going around. He's in full sicko mode, going after Kylie Jenner. They're dating. Well, their teams came out and said that is false. It's not true. They're not dating. They're just, you know, friends. I assumed them to come out with that because it looks a little scummy. Drake dating his friend's girl. I don't put it past him. Drake is a savage. Kylie Jenner, she's a catch, especially for someone like Drake. But, you know, I would say it's probably false, but it's probably a story put out there by one of their teams to keep publicity going. And I would have to say probably rumored to be it's Kylie Jenner's team, okay, because it keeps things going. They're probably not dating, but great rumor, whoever started it, okay? Jcash 1600 TVD. Jake for show smash. She's probably smashed a lot of girls. Dion Simpson. If Drake was dating Kylie, it's God's plan. Good one. Miss B, are you from Queens, JT? No, I'm from the Bronx, okay? But I'm from a bougie section of the Bronx, as you would say. I don't think I'm from right above Kingsbridge, which is Riverdale, which is definitely not, a dangerous part of the Bronx, okay? But if you go down the street, you're in Kingsbridge, and it's not that dangerous there either, but it's definitely not Riverdale, but it's right down those steps. But yeah, so I never claimed to be from a bad part of New York. I'm from a nice part of New York, Riverdale, New York, which is part of the Bronx. Right up from Jerome, right up from Van Cortlandt Park, okay? Do you run this alone, JT? I got a few people, but it's just mainly me. Where do I live at now? I live more down south. I moved out of the city because, the city's just too expensive, man. And it's not, the vibe isn't in the city anymore. A lot of people will tell you the city ain't the same. The vibe isn't the same in New York. It's not, ever since 2010 passed, the vibe isn't in New York anymore. The hip hop lives everywhere now. New Orleans in the building from Dallas Love. What's good? Spooky, she says. He says, I'm sorry. John Cooley Jr., salute. Quad Pitchford. Drizzy ain't that. Okay. Bamboos. You got stories about Little Zane? I don't know Little Zanye. I don't even know who that is. Nicole B. I went to PS7 and junior high school, 141 in Kennedy. Salute. That's what's up. Big John 502 said, I'm thinking about taking a trip with my fam to New York. Never been. Go around Christmas time. It's a little hectic, but it's really nice. Okay, go a couple days before Christmas or after. Stay outside the city, drive in for the day, walk around. Go to Rockefeller Center, walk around Fifth Avenue. They got all the stores done up. It's pretty nice, but it's very crowded. And be prepared for people to be pushing and shoving. What was I there 2 years ago during Christmas, visiting my brother. He still lives in the city, and man, I saw people trampling over kids and stuff. I had to push some people back, yo, these are kids, man. The Christmas is for the kids, okay? Chill out. Jason Lopez, salute JT for the Super Nintendos. You got the kids last year. Oh yeah, that's always a good buy for kids, underprivileged kids, to at least get them those Super Nintendo packages. They're like $40. I got them scooters last year. Hopefully we raise enough money to do it kind of big this year too, at least a couple $100. Last year we were able to raise $600 and we spent every dollar on the kids, okay? So I appreciate you guys. From all November and December, all that money goes to the kids, okay? The underprivileged kids that I try to look out for. You can't help everybody. I can help a few kids though. Alpo gonna stir up some ish with that movie. Oh yeah, he already is. Who wants J Tower and MREC to do special videos? We were talking about that, Rob Woods. We might come up with some topics and drop a few in the next couple weeks. Jason Lopez, salute JT for those super. Oh yeah, we already read that. Miss B says facts. Things have changed here in New York. Yeah, New York's different. Then we got YG and Kalani. Make sure you smash that like button, and I appreciate everybody in the chat. Do you stay in touch with J Hood? Yes, me and J Hood speak every couple months. You need a website, JT. You know what? I already own jordantower.com. I should probably put something on it. Stop playing, right? Then we got YG and Kalani. They said, DJ Khaled owes me. That's That's fascinating. He owes. DJ Khaled owes me $2,500 for sure. Maybe he'll pay me this year. Probably not though. That's how Khaled gets down. Anyways, we got YG and Kalani. YG was caught kissing a fan outside of a club, claiming he was drunk. They're still together. And then Kalani cries, why can't I find a good guy? Well, this is why. Because, when someone shows you who they are, you should believe it. That's all I should say, okay? I'm just speaking facts. I'm not, YG, he's still a superstar out here. He's good. He's still living that superstar life. So is she. Hey, you gotta, maybe it's not meant to be right now, okay? That's all I'm saying, okay? I'm just being honest, okay? Because I think just a few years ago, she was dating Party Next Door and somebody else, and she was having a bad time until she had her kid. Didn't she have a baby with somebody or something like that? Anyways, she was going through it. Hey, some girls are attracted to guys that cheat on them. That's a fact. Just like I was attracted to girls that treated me like crap for a long time. Sometimes you're just attracted to the wrong people, man. I was attracted to girls who treated me like garbage, okay? I went through it, okay? And I was a sucker for love, you know? But, you know, you live and you learn, you know? You gotta be with somebody who has mutual respect for you. And that's key. That's key to anything. That's key to any relationship, even friendship, especially with somebody that you are intimate with. You know, I'm just speaking facts. You know, I was used and abused by many girls. Okay, I was a sucker for love. Like I say, I lived my truth. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you guys I was a sucker for love. Trust me, Brett could tell you. Brett saw it. And Brett could tell you, man, me and him both have been through our share of experiences in the past with women. And, you know, sometimes you give a woman your all and she'll walk all over you. Just like with women, they'll give a guy their all and they'll get walked all over too. It goes both ways. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. We're going to start winding this down. Make sure you smash that like button. Miss B said, we all have our shake of men and women, our share. We all have had our share, men and women. Absolutely. Love Guru JT over here. Zach Henderson. Hollow Man. You treat people how you want to be treated. Facts. That's a fact. Dallas Love stuff. I literally have all your music videos on DVD. Wow. Yo, that's love, bro. Or who? I don't know if it's a girl or a guy. I can't tell by your Avi because you have a hat on. But whoever Dallas Love is, I appreciate you. Brandon Prince. Sad but true. Bamboos. You heard about Master P and No Limit getting booed at their own time? Yeah, if you put on a bad concert, you're going to get booed. People pay their hard-earned money to go see a concert, and make sure you smash that like button. Yeah, you're going to be mad. You know, you're going to be pretty mad. Bougie Jackson, Minneapolis. I've been to Minneapolis. Oh, no, I haven't. I've been to Twin City, Minnesota. I'll tell you a quick story. Who remembers 50 Tyson? 50 Tyson... I remember he was doing like freestyle videos. Worldstar posted them. Oh, Dallas Love is a dude. No doubt, bro. Sorry about that. So he was putting up videos, and then I remember Kevin Hart mimicked him. But I could see that 50 Tyson had Down syndrome. I could tell, you know, because I had a kid like that in my school, my public school, and you can kind of tell. So I reached out to 50 Tyson's, and I talked to his, you know, family. I said, listen, I see he's trying to like do the rap thing. I'll tell you what, I got to fly by Minnesota. I'll stop in Minnesota and I'll shoot a free video for him, because I felt bad that people were making fun of him. They just thought he was a bad rapper, but he was really a kid that had Down syndrome. Remember, I did a documentary and I shot a video for him and I put it out. And I remember I ran into Kevin Hart, who mocked him, and I had Kevin Hart apologize to him. Kevin Hart mocked him in a video trying to like be funny in 2010. Well, I, you know, had him apologize to 50 Tyson because I don't think he realized he had Down syndrome. He just thought he was a bad rapper. But you know, Kevin Hart's a good guy. He was like, oh man, I didn't even know. You know, I'm not trying to poop on Kevin Hart, because I think he has a good heart, you know. But that's just a little story. I had donated that video for free, and you know, Worldstar put him at the top because I had the whole thing. You know, me and Worldstar were joined. You know, I had helped start Worldstar at the time, so those couple years, you know, we were still tied in until I severed ties. 50 Tyson got on my nerves, but I knew he had a problem. I work with people like some people, you know. Well, he's not stupid. It's I like that way he was. I work with people like that. It's just, but I knew he had a problem. He had Down syndrome. He wasn't done. He's actually very smart in certain areas, but you know, people with Down syndrome, they excel in like certain areas. You know, they focus on certain things. But it's an unfortunate thing that happens. It was a birth defect. But 50 Tyson's a good person, man. I like 50 Tyson. Whoa, Vicky, you got Down syndrome too. Oh, for sure. Whoa, Vicky does. I mean, you could tell her eyes are a little far apart. She does have Down syndrome, for sure. But it's like slight. It's like it's not really heavy, you know. No, Drake didn't smash Kylie. I don't think. That's Minneapolis. He's from North Minneapolis. He's about to be hosting a talk show about autistic talent. That's dope. DC rocking with you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Florida car buff, smashing that like button for good luck. Always smash that like button for good luck for the next day. I appreciate you guys. Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys. When's Joelle supposed to get out? I don't know. I don't particularly care because Joelle's is always looking out for Joelle's, okay? Even though I like Joelle's and I saw his potential, I tried to even help him out in 2016 when he started to rap again. But, you know, he put me on 2 songs, me talking about him in a good way. But, you know. How likes are you? How many likes are you showing, JT? I don't see 2. I see 78. Down syndrome and autism are 2 different things. Really? You learn something new every day. Thank you, John Walters. I'll actually look into that. Smash the like button. It costs nothing. That's a fact. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. You have an amazing day tomorrow. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.